Hi everybody! So I just realized how wild I'm looking right now with this makeup. So I tried something a little different. This video is going to have the Danessa Myricks stuff that I've already purchased. I got something brand new from Sephora. I'll talk about that in a moment, but let me see where I put all this other stuff. Back here. Okay, so I decided I was going to try wearing this combination of the Danessa Myricks Twin Flames and Crazy For You, it's the white one. I think they're doing this as like one of those free gifts with a $25 purchase from Sephora, but this was of course the full size one that I paid, what, $26 for, but it's like the white, but it has the gold, green, kind of a blue, a little bit of purple, and a little bit of pink shift to it, but mainly it shows up predominantly like a gold on me, or at least at the angles that I'm seeing and in the light I'm seeing. I put that on as a base, and this is only the second time that I've worn this. I tried it when I first got it, and I got a little bit of the pink sheen out of it. And I don't know why, like, it's different, unless, again, it's the light and just the angle of everything right now. But, anywho. And then I thought, like, I haven't really worn this. I showed it in, like, one of my last videos. It's the Danessa Myricks Infinite Chrome Flakes in Pride, which is a multi-chrome flake. It's the one that's like the rainbow chrome. And I tested this out on my hand when I first got it, and it looked cool. And I did my research, or I did some research on this, and saw that, like, with these multi-chrome flakes, that they are just what it says, they're flakes. So it's not going to be a dense look to it unless you, like, cake it on, which has its own problems. But it, you know, it's flaky, so it's kind of sparse and spread out. I tried layering it quite a bit, and I don't know what possessed me to even do this, because if you look, this is kind of in general, it's a darker color, like, especially compared to well, I just put it back up, but compared to the Crazy For You, like with this being a white base, or a light base even. I don't know what I was thinking, why I topped this on top of this. This would have been better off on a darker eyeshadow base, just saying. So that just kind of gave me a little crazy look there. But damage is done. I didn't want to fool with taking it off now, so it's just gonna stay. Lesson learned. We're not doing that again anytime soon anyway. So, all that to be said, oh yeah, and one other thing. I'm also wearing this Gwen Stefani Anaheim Shine lipstick, satin finish lipstick in Original Recipe. This was like a little free gift with purchase of what I'm going to show back here, but this was one of those where you spend $25, you get a little trial sample size. So it's just the Give Beauty, and it's just a basic red shade. So I thought that was cool. Put it on. It's definitely more of a cool tone red on me, I believe. So that's probably smeared all over my mouth by now, my teeth and all that. I'm always paranoid about that. Red, yeah, I just had to check. Red lipsticks seem to be notorious for feathering and getting all over teeth. So, anywho, but what main focus of this video is that the other day Sephora sent out an email with like the new products featured, and one of them was the Danessa Myricks holiday kit, Infinite Chrome holiday kit, which has 2 products in it, which I do not think are part of the regular line. At least not what you can buy on Sephora individually. So I saw these and I got excited. There's 2 different kits. This one is called All Access. The other one is, I think it's called Bottle Service. I forgot what the other 2 color, like the colors that come in the other kit. But basically you get one of the Infinite Chrome Flakes. It's a full size, and then you get like a smaller size of the a Twin Flame liquid eyeshadow, but this one included the shade, I think this is Disco up here, and this eyeshadow down here is VIP, and I was all excited looking at the description of it on Sephора's website, and I'm really excited about this Disco Infinite Chrome Flake. However, fun thing I noticed, and when I got this I was like, oh crud, is this one right here, this little VIP eyeshadow. Let's see if it'll focus. So I believe they describe it as like an electric purple with like a rose and green flash to it. And I got to thinking, I kind of have one already like that called Mystic Fire, which is almost identical. I need to swatch them to see if they are identical, but this one is, I think they describe this one as like a plum with a green shift to it. But they're pretty much the same, with the exception of this one has a little more of a pinky purple to it, and this one is more of a goldy purple. I don't know. So again, I'm going to try to do swatches of these just for comparison's sake to see if they really are alike. But I debated so long to even buy this Mystic Fire one because at the time I couldn't find any swatches or any reviews about it. So I pulled the trigger and bought it, and now I'm kind of like, ugh. I mean, that's been months ago too. So, and I haven't really, well, I haven't worn it at all since I bought it. But anywho, so this is the kit. And so I'm going to do swatches of this, and then I'm going to do swatches of the other just to compare it. But otherwise I'm really excited. This kit retails for $35, and so because it was $35, got my little $25 gift with purchase. And then I also got to choose my 2 little free samples. So I chose the Tom Ford Costa Azzurra, at least I think that's how it's spelled, little fragrance. I sprayed it a while ago. Comes off very much like a cologne. I haven't even looked at the notes online to see what it's described as, but it definitely screams men's cologne to me, based off of the initial spray. And then also I was able to get the Kilian Good Girl Gone Bad, which I talked about in that other video that had the little sample discovery set. We go with coughing, and how the whole thing with the Love Don't Be Shy was Rihanna's like scent that everybody talks about. Well, I love that scent, but then when I smelled Good Girl Gone Bad, I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know which one I like better. So that's why in the future I plan on buying like the bigger travel discovery size set, or whatever, the one that's like $215 that has like the 8 different fragrances, which is a bargain when you really think about it, because they're all like the travel size that sell for like $48 each. So I'm just saying. But like, I almost contemplated whether or not, instead of buying that, if I should buy like the full size of Love Don't Be Shy. But at the same time, I love this scent a lot too. Like, again, I don't know which I like better, but it's nice to have another little sample size so that I can just, you know, extend the life of me being able to try this out. So we'll see how that goes in the future. Anywho, so let's get on to the swatching, and yeah, let's just get on to the swatching. So this is that VIP eyeshadow. So I hope that these swatches are gonna show up all right on camera. I don't know what would be the best way to do this, but so it's quite a good amount right there. So there's that. And also, I should say about the Infinite Flakes, like when I tried putting them on my eyelid, I tried using a little silicone applicator. I have it right over here, like one of these. I think I used that one right there, and the flakes stayed on the silicone applicator. It just kind of kept moving around on the silicone applicator. So I ended up using my finger. So I don't know. I was kind of disappointed with that. When I swatched them in the past, I used my finger and everything turned out alright. So I guess really a finger application is the best way to do that. But I'm really liking the way that this is showing up. Like in real life, I don't know if it's... doesn't look like it's capturing much on camera. It just kind of looks more like purple and copper on camera. Well, anyway, so let me try the Flakes out. So I can even get it open. Okay, here we go. So you get the little plastic top on that, and you always want to, like, I recommend always saving the little plastic top because this will preserve the moisture and keep this from drying out. At least it won't dry out as fast. So I'm just going to stick the little top back into the actual top, and I'm just going to take a little dab off of here. Oh, if y'all can see that well or not, but here we go. Oh, that's really pretty. It's I don't know if you can hear my dad in the background. It's really iridescent. Like, it's like a true, what I would consider a true iridescent. I love that. It's like that mother of pearl look to it. But yeah, you can probably tell that's a little sparse. Let me black my face out and see if it'll focus better. I don't know. It's kind of like what it looks like on my fingertip. Come on, focus. Oh, it looks like my camera is really blurred right now. I don't know. I changed my camera settings back to what they were, at least I think what they were. I don't know, but that's what the inside of the jar looks like. So, oh yeah, let me try a little bit of this over the eyeshadow over here. Because I noticed, like, on the Sephora's website, it's okay, it just immediately smeared it. I'm not sure if this shadow was dried down at that point or not. That was a fill. There we go. I got makeup wipes right here. Okay. And then I'm going to compare this V.I.P shadow to the Mystic Fire one. So that eyeshadow is kind of stained my fingertip just a little bit. Okay. Ooh, let me close up this disco so it doesn't dry out. Also, I should note, like, I put a whole lot of that V.I.P on here as a swatch. Like, it's on there really thick. Like, I was trying to, you know, like, smear it out a bit. But that didn't quite work out as I thought. Because it's incredibly dense formula, I guess you could say. So, okay. Where's Mystic Fire? Mystic Fire, where are you? Okay. So we got Mystic Fire here. So let me go ahead and swatch this. So here we go with that. Oh, okay. So off the bat, I see that this one is it's a much deeper color. And it's kind of hard to blend it out with low, well, from the applicator. Oh yeah. Okay, I know this lighting is horrible. I've got this little phone light. Let's see if this will help out with the coloration if I put it back here. That's that full light capacity. Yeah, you can definitely see like the undertone of the purple is way different. Okay, so that kind of makes me feel better that they're not totally the same. Like, they're definitely different undertones. Let me try it. No light. A little bit of light. Medium light. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying this at different angles, see how it... Well, anyway. Okay, so I tried. I tried with the different lighting there. And then let me go ahead and swatch these other ones just because I have not swatched them on camera. And maybe somebody's interested in these. Okay, so this one is Soulmate. This one would have probably been better. This one or the Mystic Fire probably would have been much better with the Pride Chrome Flakes. This one's like green, blue, kind of like a brown shift to it. Let's see. This feels a lot drier, and it may be because it's just been sitting for several months. I hope it's not drying out. Yeah, that one comes up way more green on the camera. It's almost like Urban Decay Solstice or Roach. Like, it kind of has that almost like a bricky brown undertone to it, and then with the kind of, well, I'm seeing a lot of blue and a little bit of purple at this angle. That's interesting. Like when I'm looking at it back here. I don't know if that will translate. Yeah, anyway, so there's that. And then this is Crazy For You, the one that I have on my lids. So, put it right down here. Yeah, this is very much iridescent shade as well. This would probably look really good with the topped with the disco, or the disco would look really good topped on top of it. Alright, and then let's do the Pride Flakes on top, or by themselves in general. Okay, so my little top is already stuck to the actual top. And let me find a place. Ooh, this one is extremely liquidy. So I'm just going to get a little bit. What's showing up is very coppery and green right now. So a little swatch down here, or over here, beside Disco. Yeah, so this looks way more dense, like when I swatch it. And these also remind me of the ColourPop, darn, I forgot what they're called. ColourPop has those, like when they put out collections, and I think they have like also just in a normal line. It's like the different glitters, like the different grades of glitter and flakes suspended in a gel, and this is very similar to those. Like I have one from the Disney Villains collection that's like the Ursula one, and that's what like the formula and the texture of it and everything reminds me of that. But it's just not focusing. Okay, but that's my fingertip afterwards. Let me wipe that off. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably try topping. Let me go ahead and try topping those off too. Let's try, okay, let's try a little bit of Disco on top of Crazy For You, and I guess also on top of Soulmate. So, get a little, trying to do this gracefully, but it's not working. And these are probably going to be too dry. Oh, my camera's about to run out. Alright, restarting the camera. So getting ready to swatch this on top of Soulmate. So I'm just going to do just a little tap tap. I don't know if that's showing up or not. Let me dip back in, and I'm going to swatch this on top of Crazy For You. Oh, that's so pretty. Just by itself, it's so pretty. Oh yeah, definitely need to try this with an eye look on top of Crazy For You. But it does smear, like it does pick up the Twin Flames shadow as well. I don't know, I'm like trying to do this in a way that I'm blocking out my face but also showing the finger. I don't know. It's not working today. Yeah. Now I'm going to try the Pride on top of these other ones. I'm going to try it on top of the Mystic Flame and Soulmate. And maybe on top of Crazy For You, just because that's what I'm wearing on my eyes, just to show how much of a disaster it was. But anyway, so here, oh my goodness. I believe all of it's on the cap right now. Focusing, not really. Okay, well, here we go. That'll be right there. Okay, it's shifting around. Let me pick up a little bit more. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Like when you, even if you're dabbing it on and not rubbing it on, it still picks it up and moves it around off of where you're applying it. Okay, so that's a nice, thick, dense layer of it. Let me pick up a little more to put over Mystic Fire. And let me try that over that V.I.P. also. Oh no, these are, this lighting is awful, I'm sorry. And then just do a little bit of that over Crazy For You down here at the bottom. Let me clean, just re-swatch it. I'm just making a huge mess. I'm just, ugh. And it's really hard to apply. One thing I'm considering is maybe trying it with a glitter glue base to it, like the NYX glitter glue base. Go ahead and clean off my finger. And I just wonder, I wonder if that surface would help, because like, or I don't know if it would be good by itself, like applying it by itself, like maybe with just the eyeshadow primer on underneath, nothing else. I don't know. But let me try showing it with the light on. So, gonna move everything around. Like I'm trying. Oh my gosh, I feel so awkward doing this right now with my face in the background. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I might be able to do it one-handed, but I can't do it with the lights and everything. Hold on. I wonder if I scoop my little self out of the picture, you're gonna get like all my background. Okay, I'm not fully out of the picture. Alright, so I hope everything works out for this video. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit it. I feel like I always say that in every video. But hopefully I'll be able to get some decent swatches put in this video. Yeah, so I I don't know if that helps anybody out or not, but I don't know how I feel. Like, I'm glad that I got this Disco Infinite Chrome Flake, even though it's going to be difficult to work with, but the way I am, it's like, I've got to, even if, like, if I'm told, like, one thing, it's like, that's not good enough. I have to try it out for myself. I have to have it in my possession. So, yeah, I'm glad that I have it because I'll figure something out with it. But in general, I'll say that I'm not a huge fan of these Infinite Chrome Flakes like I thought that I would be. Yeah, so there's that. But I do like the Twin Flame eyeshadows. Even though they're not... I wish that they would pick up that flash better on camera. But again, that's probably my lighting more than anything. And maybe my camera... Well, I'm sure my camera settings have a lot to do with that too. Anywho, so I hope everybody's doing well. And thank you for watching.